Alright, folks, I've had my lunch. I watched a new trailer for Silent Hill 2, which by the time this video gets posted out will have been released like 4 months ago, but it's all good. It's all good. Also, I got some water. This is one of those narrative games with a lot of reading, so it gets me parched. It's my throat all dry and crusty. And let's actually start the video now. So, another code. Recollection, Journey into Lost Memories. We're going to go into Chapter 8. Presumably the final chapter, but I don't know. Oh, there's a mouse cursor on the screen. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope not. The Truth of Memory. That sounds like a final chapter kind of name. Title.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
Yes.
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
So that's where this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Did nobody notice that going between Basement 1 and Basement 2 took significantly longer than going between Basement 3 and Basement 2? Like...
Let's go.
I guess it wouldn't be that much of a... it would be a difference. It would be perceptible. I don't know if anybody would be taking those trips close enough together that they notice, but... I don't know. And if you're looking out the window from Basement 2 and Basement 1, you'd notice there's like... It's not... I don't know.
Is this the lab?
Somebody should have noticed.
Yes.
Something wasn't quite right with the architecture.
Ashley! The pendant. The another is active.
The control room's over there. There's no one here.
Then who's operating it? There's the pendant.
Took him a long time to see that.
It contains liquid memory. Liquid memory that belonged to Sayoko. The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
What?
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research, but she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me?
It's not really your business. Technically speaking. Wife or not. Sync with subject's brainwaves successful. Loading external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully loaded. Okay, so... It's got Sayoko's memories, and she knew Ryan, so that's why Ryan is like the AI projection, but I don't really still understand why. Installing external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully installed.
Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it down.
It's no use. It's not responding. I'm gonna go check on Ashley. Locked.
Richard, another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's memory data is going to fully overwrite Ashley's.
It's writing to her?
Yes.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA. As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
What happens to the memories of the person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
This is going smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
He's a bit of a mad creepster, isn't he?
Where am I?
Looks kind of like you're in Chadley's Battle Sim.
This place is so weird. What's this floating around?
Your memories, dum-dum. You should know. It looks like maybe there's some of Sayoko's memories in there, too. Now, I can't take a photo, which makes a certain amount of sense.
Huh?
But you can't, like, imagine a DAS to use in memory space?
Mom?
Oh, yeah, I guess I have to press buttons.
You've grown so much, Ashley. Is it really you?
No, it's just memories. She can't make up new thoughts, observations.
It is, isn't it?
That's not how it works. It copied her memories, not her consciousness. There's a big difference, I think.
I can't believe it.
I'll try the force quit command.
Do it.
Alt F4, let's go.
No good. It's not responding.
Well, I saw the keys you were tapping, and they're just like random letters. Try Alt F4. Installing external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully installed.
Ashley. Protect our daughter, Sayoko.
Where are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
What?
But I have no intention of letting that happen. I won't allow it.
Mom, if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
Well, I would think you would still be you, but with different memories. You'd still have your personality, right? Because, I don't know, your consciousness is just like neurons firing in your brain that happen in a specific way. It's not... I don't know. I'm actually very curious how this would affect the brain.
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories. Your brain will prioritize the new memories.
Why? Why would they do that?
The older information, your memories, will be deleted.
I guess because that's what the machine says to do.
I'll lose my memories?
But I think if it were up to your brain, it would probably protect the native memories and remove the external memories. You know, like it does for everything else that goes into your body.
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I'm scared, Mom.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe. There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret.
You designed everything in secret, Sayoko.
It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand. Ashley. Wait.
Sorry, I didn't read the prompt. What is it supposed to do? What am I doing here? I select the wrong ones? I thought I was supposed to pick the right ones.
It's gone.
Yes, just like that. Keep doing this, and your own memories will be safe.
Okay.
Ashley.
I know you can do it, Ashley.
Okay.
Now erase all of my memories. Oh, actually, this is hey, stop floating around there. This is stop floating around. This is a really good opportunity. I'm gonna use this as the thumbnail. I think it'll look good. I hope it'll look good. We really don't know until it's time. So these are all Ashley. This looks like a Sayoko.
Yes.
Yes, this is my memory. It's of my work at JC Valley. I hate when they, like, bait you into thinking there's going to be voice acting for a line. Okay, Ashley's not going to remember when she was a baby.
Yes.
This is one of my memories. It's the day you were born.
Almost there.
Just a little more, Ashley. Just a little bit more. This looks like a Sayoko memory.
Oh.
Ashley, that's your memory. Oops. Alright, fine. Well, this is a little bit more on the nose. This is one of my memories, when I was pregnant with you.
Ashley.
Just one more.
Okay.
Now delete my last remaining memory.
Mom.
You're safe now, Ashley. You'll keep your memories.
Thank you, Mom. You saved me.
I'm so relieved.
What was that?
A fragment of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you.
I don't want to lose you again.
No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience two deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body. And the second is when the memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts. As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever.
For the next 70 years or so. And then kaput.
Ashley.
That was weird. Sound glitch?
Protect our daughter, Richard.
Now my question is why didn't Sayoko ever come back as a ghost? Maybe she was happy with the way she died. I don't know. It seems like people with lingering regrets in this universe come back as ghosts.
Sayoko, I've missed you. Sayoko?
No. Ashley. My mom is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
The what?
It can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body. And that she wouldn't let you.
Man, Ashley's gonna look completely crazy to Richard and Rex right now.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong.
Oh, fuck.
I just wanted to see you. More than anything.
Oh, no. Sympathetic, blah, blah, blah.
So my efforts were all for nothing.
Ryan, please, tell me. What would make you do that?
You'd never understand.
What?
This is the end. Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Huh?
Hologram. That's what he is. I keep calling him like
Ryan?
ghost AI, digital being. He's a hologram. That's what he was. That's the word I've been searching for all these years. And by years, I mean episodes.
Ashley!
Dad!
Who the heck were you talking to?
Are you alright?
Mom saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me to erase her memories.
Huh. Why would she do that?
To keep her daughter from being, like, deleted.
Where's Ryan? He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right, Ashley. We're the only ones here.
Really?
We didn't see anyone else. Just you.
But he was here.
Did neither of you see her talking to no one?
We were just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan? Really?
Well,
Ashley, Richard. There's something I want to show you. Let's go to my office.
Is it like a desiccated body just clinging to life? Powering the entire facility? Hmm? Like Ganondorf style is what I was kind of
Look at this photo.
referencing. Not very clearly, obviously.
Looks pretty old.
That's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
That's Judd's son, Ryan.
Ryan? He looks just like the guy I met.
Then does this mean that the man Ashley met is Judd's son, all grown up?
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? And the prototype another?
No, it's impossible.
Judd died. Ryan died 15 years ago.
The Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
Not that it wasn't completely obvious, but I'm still going to take a W on that one.
No way.
Ryan was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young. They were out on a walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life. Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death.
I could see why someone might do that.
He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Wow. That's hardcore. I don't think I would ever be that. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Yeah. No, I'd be broken. Super broken. If I ever lost my mom.
Oh.
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision. He would do anything to get his son back. The Another was still just a prototype at the time, but he wanted to use it on Ryan, to erase memories of his mother and her death.
Judd experimented on his own son?
Yeah, it doesn't sound that far out of the realm of plausibility. He's a mad scientist after all.
Yes. The experiment was conducted in total secrecy. Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
So did he, like, rewrite Ryan's mother, the memories of Ryan's mother with memories of Sayoko instead?
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I know, but Judd is obsessed.
The memory of that tragedy took you from me. But I know I can use the Another somehow. I will bring you back. Ryan!
Judd's son, Ryan, was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him.
Oof.
But his memories were not lost.
They went into the water. Live there, die there.
That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion. Ryan was gone.
And all Judd had left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
Because, like, yeah, you'd have the memories. Sure, they'd be there. But they're not actively thinking. They're not creating... They're not assessing what's happening. They're just memories. They're just data. It's like it's like pages of a book. Like, you can read the story, but the story can't continue creating a new story from those pages. Right? I don't know.
I had no idea about any of this.
The experiment was strictly confidential by Judd's orders. And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened.
I would like somebody with some knowledge in, I don't even know what the study of brains and thoughts and memories and personality is called, but I would like somebody with some kind of a training or formal background in that kind of stuff to, like, shine some light on how this could possibly work. Roanoke, please play this game and do a video on it.
I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave, but you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
Bling.
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
What do you mean? What does he mean?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab. Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
Oh, man. I guess this is bound to happen. 2002 report, mass simultaneous memory rewrite experiment. The following is a record of an experiment using the Another installed in JC Valley's security system, capable of remote control. The purpose of this experiment was to attempt to rewrite the short-term memory of a large amount of subjects via surveillance cameras. The experiment determined... Oh, so it's... He's not even a hologram, it's just the cameras are hypnotizing people? Or maybe just... Well, no, because Sophia saw him too, right?
He built a remote-controlled Another?
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research, he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory. He blamed it on Crusoe Resort. He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
Oh, man.
Thoughts.
That's crazy. That is like... That is definitely evil genius kind of thing. That's insane, man. What's scary is... It might not be far off from reality in a couple decades.
That must have been what Charlotte was talking about. She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight. The Another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this?
Absolutely not.
No way, right?
I'm sorry. It was my foolish decision to cover this up. I wanted to protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Why? He was clearly evil and crazy.
Rex, do you think that Judd's experimental system is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
Yes, because he's the personality of the other that's in the cameras. Duh, come on! Put these things together, man.
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much.
He's not wrong. But it's her choice.
But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind.
About the waste of brilliance thing. That part, I agree with him. But it's her choice.
Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
To erase her memories of the Another project?
Yes. I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was. She knew that if she refused, she wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
I had no idea.
We used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator. It was I who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
No, she lost more than memories of her research. She lost memories of you.
Yeah, but she still had Ashley. Yeah, having those memories lost is one thing, but you can still move forward into the future. It's fine.
Oh no.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there.
I mean, it's not
I
fine,
took
but
Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her. She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life.
more than the actual Ashley? I don't think so.
Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Did she just shove her dad? Wow, rude.
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
What a relief. Are you with the director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first. Are the security cameras working?
No, they've been down for a while now. I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
It's a rogue
Can you use the
AI.
security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Did you get that, Ian? Check the footage from where Ashley just mentioned. I want to see all the footage of her.
Copy that.
That could take a long time to sort through.
Dad, what are you trying to figure out here?
Well, you'll know soon enough.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
You know, looking at Ashley next to Rex, I'm thinking I probably wasn't off on my assertion that she's about 5 foot. Yeah, I think that's about right. Maybe a little shorter even. I don't know. It's hard to say how tall Rex is. Like we don't have a like a reference point here, but I let's assume that Rex is average, like 5'7", 5'8", about my height, and that Richard is a little bit taller. Yeah, actually it'd be about 5.
He's not there. But why, Dad? What's going on?
Have you really not put this together yet? The cameras were mind-controlling people, Ashley. Do you really think you are immune?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage. Which means...
This Ryan is some sort of construct built by the Another. And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories. Do you concur?
I do.
A construct? So Ryan was a false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
I can't believe it. He seemed so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. But a construct with an established personality. What's more, it intentionally sought out Ashley. The personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago. Which means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Mom was alive.
And Ryan was too, as the most realistic deepfake there is.
That's how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Dr. Robbins.
What is it, Gina?
One of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
The one watching the island in the lake.
Show us the feed.
Got it.
A grave? Whose grave is that?
I wonder.
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
What's the matter, Ashley?
Mom took me to that grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad. If I do, maybe we'll find out why Ryan appeared only to me.
And Sophia.
And why he wanted to bring Mom back. What his goal really was.
I guess Ashley doesn't know that Sophia saw him too.
All right. Sayoko, what's your connection to Ryan? Help me understand who he really is.
She was probably the only one he was willing to talk to after his mom died. And they connected, and then he was like, "Oh, you remind me of my mommy. I want you in my life forever."
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
I suppose it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
No, it's not. You both left Blood Edward Island on a boat together.
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bob and Rex. It'll be dawn soon. How are you holding up?
It's been a busy day. But I'm alright. What about you?
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
It's really not good for your brain, dude. As an intellectual, you probably should be concerned about that. Get those 8 hours, man.
Where's Ryan's grave?
That way. Let's hurry.
I mean, if I could sleep consistently, I would. But my body just does not allow it. For reasons that I cannot fathom. I think it has something to do with being old. And staring at a screen for like 16 hours of a day. Probably should stop doing that. But when your job is to stare at a screen for 8 hours in a row, kind of hard. Kind of hard. I do read books in physical form instead of on a tablet, so that's a win in that regard. I spend way more time playing video games and watching TV than I do reading, so...
What is this place?
It's the lake spring. Not many
It's
people
beautiful.
know about it.
That's what it is.
According to Dan, it's the source of Lake Juliet.
It all comes from here?
Yep. The whole lake wells out from this one point. It's also responsible for keeping it clean. Lake Juliet's been polluted a number of times, but the spring always restores its waters.
So even the current pollution will be cleaned up soon?
As long as the spring holds out.
Well, eventually. Not necessarily soon. It's a pretty small spring for a lake.
That must be why Judd chose to put Ryan's grave here. The spring restores it all.
It was polluted 5 years ago and it's still not clean? Yeah, it's going to take some more time, I think. Again, I don't really know the science behind all this, but that would be my guess. Oh, shoot. Now I've got to choose. This, Oh, no. Sorry, run button. That right there. That is our thumbnail. Forget the memory zone nonsense. Wait. Just in case. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, oh. Thought we had to walk across the water, but I guess this is here for a reason. Oh, hello, Ryan. I see you've come to your own grave. What was that? Did we just zoom in on someone's crotch? Wait, how did that get there?
This is Ryan's grave.
So your mom brought you here 13 years ago.
Oh, what did it say? I missed it. Born an angel?
think this will be the last time I come here, Ryan. Judd left his most precious possession with you. So I'll leave mine here too.
You make me whole, gone too
remember
soon,
what
you
she
leave me
said.
hollow. Ouch. Oh.
She said Judd left his most precious possession here.
Yeah, his child.
Let's take a look around.
At least his child's body. Jeez. Maybe not even... Well, probably the body's actually buried there. Who knows?
Oh,
This must be one of the cameras Gina was talking about.
Ryan.
Ryan must have watched the lake from here. There's an inscription on the gravestone. Ryan Fitzgerald, 1980 to 1992.
Ryan was only 12 when he died.
Or maybe 11.
I've seen this
Maybe not.
before.
Maybe.
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Dad,
What is it?
check it out. Ryan's mom gave him this kaleidoscope. He told me when we were talking at the cottage, he said he had to undergo treatments as a kid. That's when he would give it to Mom for safekeeping.
Undergoing treatment must have been what Judd called erasing his memories.
And because of that, Ryan died. Mom must have come here to return it. That's why she was here 13 years ago.
There's a cherry blossom design at the top of the gravestone.
What's this?
Stone tiles engraved with letters are lined up on the gravestone.
What's this say?
Born an angel, you make me whole. Gone too soon, you leave me hollow.
Judd dedicated this message to his son. Huh?
What's up?
It looks like there's some sort of trick to this gravestone. Are the stone tiles some sort of key?
A key?
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Ah,
Oh, so there's a hint inside the kaleidoscope. We have to... Yeah, I knew that design was something. So how do I start rotating it? There we go. Because it gonna say love? Lame.
Oh.
The pattern makes a word. Does it matter which ones I press?
Oh.
I knew there was some mechanism to it.
It opened. Dad, check it out. There's a picture inside. Look at his smile. He looks so happy.
I never would have guessed. Judd stole Sayoko's memories, and yet, what he cherished the most was the memory of his child.
Dad?
Hello, Ashley.
Ryan!
You still remember me?
Of course I do.
When you and I met in the another room, I attempted to delete the memory data you have of me. But it seems I never gained full access to your hippocampus.
What did you do to my dad?
I have suspended his consciousness. It is only temporary. He will not perish. He is not required for our current discourse.
I think I finally understand, Ryan.
Also, we didn't want to pay the voice actor for a few more lines, so we just took him out of this scene.
You used the another through security cameras. It's how you made me see you.
That's correct. What you see right now is only in your mind. This image is temporarily ingrained in your memory. I am currently manipulating your perception.
You took advantage of Sophia in the same way. But I'm not like her. I won't let you do whatever you want.
Interesting. Sayoko said the same thing to Judd.
Your life's work is to complete the another. I will not allow you to squander your brilliance. Especially for something as foolish as family. I forbid it! Get back to work this instant! That's an order!
The another is more than your precious research. I will not allow myself to be used.
Your eyes look so much like Sayoko's did back then. Ashley, why are you here? I don't understand.
I thought coming here would help me figure everything out.
What do you mean by everything?
My mom came to this island 13 years ago. I thought if I could remember that moment, it would all fall into place. I would understand why she came to Lake Juliet. Why the memory of my mother knew about you. Why you appeared to me and tried to revive her.
I see.
I want to know. I want to know the truth about you.
A drive for knowledge. I have always felt that too. Why was I born? What is my purpose?
What are you talking about?
I've never encountered someone like you. Someone who wished to know me. I understand. I will tell you the truth. Here lies Ryan Fitzgerald. And because he existed, I now exist.
Okay, so the AI doesn't
Judd's
actually
son.
think it's Ryan.
The Another's first ever test subject. Ryan lost his mother at a young age. This left a deep wound on his heart. He closed himself off, no longer allowing himself to feel.
Oh, hey, is this a story about me? I didn't lose my mom, but,
Judd wanted to heal that wound, thereby restoring his son's emotions. He attempted to do this with the Another, which was still just a prototype at the time. However, the experiment failed. Ryan was left paralyzed and later died. Ryan's memories were extracted during that experiment. They were recorded to liquid memory and stored in a tank in JC Valley's basement storage. And that tank containing liquid memory is where I was born. The first human to notice was your mother.
There's no mistaking. The stored memory data is changing. The liquid memory is producing new episodic recollections on its own?
I don't know how it happened. Sayoko referred to me as a conscious life form, born from Ryan's memory data.
They can't. You need a brain. You need a nervous system. A tank of water doesn't have a nervous system. It just doesn't.
Born from memory data?
The first thing I remember is the feeling of swimming through a sea of memories. The human memory is truly a fascinating thing.
And I doubt that tank of water was connected to a computer. Maybe it was. Maybe the computer was the thing of the nervous system. I don't know.
It starts with sense, and then there is information. And beyond that, knowledge. Each memory has a different emotion. Longing, loneliness, fear, regret, happiness.
I think only a couple of those were in Inside Out. I don't know.
I am proof that Ryan was alive. I read his memory and I learned. And I slowly grew.
My mom never told Judd about you?
She reported her findings, but Judd quickly dismissed them. He said that self-propagation of memory data is impossible.
Mm-hmm.
He was exactly the person Ryan's memory made him out to be. A genius scientist willing to do anything to further his research. Even sacrifice his own family.
Well, his family had already kind of been lost. In fairness, it's not like he sacrificed a healthy, thriving family. He had a son that was basically shut down, and a dead wife. The son was still alive, but geez, barely.
Self-righteous, refusing to hear anyone else's opinion.
He was trying to save his son.
Unlike Sayoko, he never tried to understand me.
You're just an
Once she
AI.
left, Judd would glance at the tank every so often.
You're not the same.
And then one day, he started talking to it. He said,
I'll find a way to revive you, Ryan.
He continued developing the Another alone. He also started a new experiment. An experiment to overwrite memories using the Another. Judd began writing Ryan's memory data onto other subjects. It was his attempt to revive his son. Carrying out these experiments required him to create many copies of Ryan's data. He extracted his test subjects' memories and accumulated them all into liquid memory.
Was his experiment successful?
It was not. It was impossible
Obviously.
to complete the Another without Sayoko. The ability to overwrite memory never came to fruition. He abandoned its development and sealed up the lab housing the Another. And then, 6 years ago, a terrible storm tore through.
Oh god, you were created by a lightning strike? Really? Or maybe freed?
JC Valley lost power and the building was destroyed. The tanks storing liquid memory were damaged. They leaked into the lake. This was liquid memory that contained not only Ryan's memories, but many others. It became one with the water. So in a way, it felt like this lake had become my brain. Over time, I was able to access JC Valley's network. This, in turn, allowed me access to all sorts of information. That's when I learned of Sayoko's murder. I learned a lot from Judd's computer, including that it was Bill who killed Sayoko, and that whoever he was working for was connected to Judd.
What?
How could you? Why did you murder Sayoko?
From the very start, the Another Project was conducted in secret. Sayoko and I were handpicked by the lab's head to carry the project forward. You were just a researcher, a useful tool. We started making real progress. But then Sayoko betrayed us. You two stole our research, hid it in your home. So I gave Sayoko one more chance that night. I told her to return the research and return to the fold.
I see. So if Mom knew all this, is that why she tried to protect the Another?
Ashley, it wasn't until I learned of Sayoko's death that I finally understood. The sorts of moments that can produce such strong emotions. I had never felt more. And yet, at that moment, all I felt was sadness. And all I wanted was to ask Judd, why did Sayoko have to die?
'Cause Bill's an asshole, that's why.
Did you ever meet Judd?
I did. He was in the process of developing the remote Another at the time. I infiltrated the system to gain access to him.
What are you?
Judd looked both surprised and confused when I appeared before him. He reached out to see if I was real, but he couldn't touch me. So he simply stared at me for a long while. And then I asked him, why did Sayoko have to die? He remained silent. He simply looked at me with an expression I couldn't interpret. So I asked him once more, why did Sayoko, the only person who knew me, have to die? He didn't answer my question. Instead, he muttered my name.
Ryan.
At last, he understood the nature of my existence. He looked at me with eyes that had grown old, and he trembled. What emotion do you suppose he was expressing?
Regret, maybe?
Judd died, right? After learning about you?
Yes. Both Sayoko and Judd were gone. So no one else in the world knew of my existence. And yet, I continued to exist in this lake.
Bro, I know how it feels.
That sounds so lonely.
All this time, my mind was occupied with a single thought. Why do I exist? But I couldn't find an answer. After a while, I grew interested in the Another left behind by Sayoko and Judd. I wanted to complete it. I was the one Bill sent the Another's source code to.
No way.
Ashley, are you really surprised?
Using that data, I was able to complete the prototype Another.
But why?
It was simply a task to prove I exist. I didn't have a specific goal beyond that. Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley. He started investigating things no one had looked into before. Do you know why he came here? Did he tell you?
I didn't know at first. But I do now.
Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope.
I need to find out why she was here. Because if I do, I think it will reveal the truth behind her death.
My dad wanted to know why my mom came here. Ryan, we had no idea. We didn't know her memory data was inside her pendant.
I see.
But how did you know? How did you know about the pendant?
I was monitoring Rex's computer. He kept a journal on it. He wrote about hiring your father. He wrote, "Should I tell Richard about Sayoko's pendant?" When Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley, he was still seeking the truth of what happened to Sayoko. He found the data that Bill had sent. That's when he started piecing together the secrets around the Another and the secret lab. He began looking into the lake pollution too. He was close to figuring out that the pollution was liquid memory. It was around then I started to feel cornered. After all, the substance polluting the lake is me. I don't have much time left. I've come to understand this. If the lake is purified, cleansing itself of the liquid memory, I will disappear.
So you
In
get
other
to
words,
die like everyone else.
I will die.
Oh no.
Ashley, everybody dies. Okay? It's our ultimate goal.
That's when Dr. Robbins invited you here. When you arrived at the campsite, you were wearing Sayoko's pendant. I wanted to see her, just one last time. That pendant contains memories of Sayoko.
Contained? You ruined them?
And I'm sure they remember me. That's why I tried to use the Another and you. Sayoko's daughter. I wanted to revive her. But the RAS was her way of preventing that. She showed me the error of my ways. Using the Another to prove my existence was wrong. I know that now. That's it. That's everything. I wanted you to know. This is my truth.
Ryan? What's happening to you? Wait, are you trying to erase my memories of you?
You will forget me.
No, Ryan! That's... Ryan, look! Look at this!
Remember you.
It's a message from my mom! When you tried to write my mom's memories onto me, she told me something. She said a person can live forever as long as someone remembers them.
Not really, though.
Sayoko.
Thank you, Ryan. Because you remember her, my mom lives on.
But what about you, Ashley?
And
Your
thanks
father?
to that, I got to see her.
All the scientists who look up to her.
Ashley, will you remember me?
I think it'd be hard
Even if
not
I
to.
disappear.
Yes. I won't forget the person Mom discovered. I'll remember you forever.
Please. Show me the RAS again.
Kaboom! Stupid child.
Thank you, Sayoko. I can finally be at peace.
Ashley?
Dad, Ryan disappeared. He touched the rats and now he's gone.
What?
No, he's inside it or something. Some feel-good nonsense is gonna happen. Don't worry.
He told me about Mom. And why he appeared to me.
Kind of a delayed gasp.
What did he say? Tell me everything.
After that, Dad and I took the boat back to JC Valley. He took me to his lab and I took a nap on his cot.
That was an exciting epilogue.
He and Rex had a long conversation.
I took a nap.
Dad was with me when I woke up. He told me it's time to go home. We didn't talk much on the walk back to the cottage. We didn't need to tell each other what we were thinking. We just knew. We were thinking about Mom.
Honestly, you two.
Jessica, we haven't seen you in ages. Welcome
I had a funny
back.
feeling after our phone call yesterday. I got worried, so I came to make sure everything was all right. Only to find you two were out all night?
Well, it's just that, so much happened and...
For real, Jessica. It was a lot.
Well, go on.
It's all my fault. I got Ashley mixed up in a big mess.
Don't listen to him. It was my idea to go to that island. Dad kept me safe, Jessica.
And it's all thanks to Ashley that we learned about Sayoko.
At least you two are getting along.
Yay!
Huh? Are you glad you agreed to the trip?
Yeah, actually. I have so much to tell you, Jessica.
I can't wait to hear it all. When does the bus home arrive?
We still have a little time. I'm gonna go say bye to everyone.
Oh, one more thing. Can you return the keycard to the guest house? I've already checked us out.
Sure thing.
So, looks like you bought a ton of souvenirs, huh?
Yeah, they had some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I remember that, cleaning up the souvenir shop.
I really feel like I bonded with Lake Juliet, you know?
You mean Ryan?
Everything just felt so special to me.
Oh, yeah. That's good to hear.
Dad, check this out.
That looks familiar.
Remember the keychain with the gate key to the Edward mansion?
Hey, she
That
brought
takes
it
me
up.
back. This used to be the only kind of thing the guest house sold. Looks like they've expanded their options.
What do you think of the mascots?
I think they're pretty charming, actually.
Then you get one too. We can match.
That's a good idea. I'll pick one up.
Aww. Go say bye to everyone. I'll be waiting at the bus stop. So it's just... Yeah, no. That's probably fine. Don't worry about it. I was just having an idle thought there.
Stay safe, Ashley. I'll be home on the weekends. I'll see you then.
It'd be nice to see everyone one more time before I go.
Hi, Ashley. Are you heading home?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
No, I should be thanking you.
You got me out of a really bad engagement.
I've got my work cut out for me. First, we need to seal up the files on the Another and clean the lake.
And of course, we'll compensate the community for the pollution. I imagine there's more paperwork than research on the horizon.
Sounds tough.
All in a day's work for a director. One more thing. I'm sorry to keep your father here. We'll need him to help rebuild JC Valley.
I get it. I'll cheer him on while he does what he does best. I'm sure that's what Mom would have wanted. Just take care of him, okay?
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, and I hear you and Elizabeth have started getting along. Thanks for that, too.
Yeah, unlikely as it seems.
It's too bad she isn't here to say goodbye.
Oh, I'll find her.
She is. I think Janet's hanging out at Bob's place, but... Well, at any rate, take care of yourself. Come and visit anytime.
I'll be back, for sure.
No, I don't want to go to a clock tower yet. There's another way I want to go. Well, yeah. To Bob's eventually. There's someone else I gotta see first. Unless everybody's gathered at Bob's for the sake of convenience. But did you see that? Is that a bunny? Did a bunny just run across my path?
Last time I was here...
Hold it right there.
Charlotte!
Did you find Matthew?
Yeah. He remembered everything. He figured out where his dad is too, so he went to see him.
Is that so? I'm glad. It seems this meddlesome young lady was helpful after all.
Oh, harsh. Here I thought you might be about to thank me. You're sure in a good mood. Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, nothing major. I'm just going to have a visitor soon, is all.
Oh, who's coming?
A couple visitors? Daughter and grandchild, yeah? Maybe, son-in-law?
I called my daughter, and she started crying on the phone, poor thing. She's visiting today.
With your grandchild?
Honestly, shouldn't she have just told me before running off and eloping?
Yes. However, that's not how things played out, so...
Aw, come on, Charlotte. Just be happy to see your daughter. You're about to meet your grandchild for the first time.
Did you say something, dear?
No, nothing. I'm heading home after this.
Oh, I see. My garden will be thankful for the reduced foot traffic.
Are you sure you aren't actually sad? Maybe even just a little?
Visit Lake Juliet again. Okay, Ashley?
I'll be back for sure, Charlotte. Take care.
I like Charlotte. She's sassy. Okay, let's go to Bob's Burgers and see who's hanging around. Teddy, obviously. Hey, nobody's here. What the stuff?
Well, if it isn't Miss Ashley.
Hi, Bob. I'm on my way home.
Aw, what a shame. Safe travels. And don't be a stranger, you hear?
Oh, I'm definitely stopping by whenever I visit my dad.
Looking forward to it. Your friends will miss you, but the salmon rice burger will miss you even more.
I'll be dreaming of that burger.
More like a nightmare.
And I'll make sure the tab goes to Doc
My
Robbins it
dad.
is.
Ashley, you have your wallet now. Pay the man.
Hey, what's up?
I'm about to catch my bus home.
What? No way! I was looking forward to hanging out. I guess you'll just have to come back soon.
I definitely will.
Elizabeth said she's gonna come back to practice.
That's great.
I didn't think Tommy or I got through to her, but then, boom, mine changed. Don't suppose you had anything to do with that?
Nah, not really. I just cleared the air a little. And I think we may be friends now?
Friends with Miss Moody? Impressive. Which means I must be pretty impressive too, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Alright, I've got a feeling that Elizabeth is going to be at the gift shop hanging out with Tommy. This is not the right way. What am I thinking? Dan, what's up, dude?
Hey there, Ashley.
Haven't seen you in forever.
Hi, Dan.
You've always got a cheerful greeting for me.
I'm just about to head home.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I couldn't track down your bag.
Oh, I should have told you. I actually found it.
Did you now? Well, that's good news.
By the way, about that runaway?
You mean Matthew? Oh, that's all taken care of. His uncle got in touch with me. Sounds like Matthew made it to his dad safe and sound.
That's great news.
Your efforts really helped save him, Ashley. Thank you.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
You know, there's something I'd like you to consider. Have you ever thought about becoming a forest ranger? You're
Yes.
a natural protector.
What? I'll give it some thought later, okay?
I'll be waiting to hear back.
See you later.
Well, 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 if it isn't Gina. What's up, Gina?
Hey, Gina.
Oh, Ashley. I was out for my first stroll in a while, hoping I'd run into you before you headed home. The director told me about the remote another.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
So much has happened. You must be exhausted.
Nah, I'm fine. But what about you? Are your injuries all right?
Whew.
Oh, that was nothing major. I'm stronger than I look, you know?
I had a feeling. Thanks, Gina. I was able to hang on because you were there with me.
Come hang out again soon, okay? I'll be here enjoying the view. And working with the director and Dr. Robbins, of course. We're going to continue our research in ways that will really help people.
Take care of my dad for me.
Leave him to me.
I'll see you next time. Tell Ian I said bye too.
You got it. Take care, Ashley.
Nobody's gonna be in the boathouse. It's closed. Why would they be in there? That would be silly. Maybe if I don't meet anyone along the way. Or if there is someone that I don't meet along the way. Which is the correct path? I think this one? No, abandoned building. No. The guest house. That's what I thought that was. Guest house is where they, sell all the tchotchkes and such. Well, well, well. If it isn't the person I wanted to see the most. And also Elizabeth.
Be good to Elizabeth, okay?
Going somewhere, Ashley?
Yeah, the bus stop. I'm heading home.
Already? That's too bad. I heard things got crazy at JC Valley. My dad told me about it.
Yeah, things got a little crazy.
I heard about Sophia, too.
Hmm.
It was hard for Dad to talk about, but he told me everything.
I'm glad you talked with him.
How are things with your dad?
Better. I mean, there's still a lot I don't get, but better.
I think a lot of that will come with time, Ashley. You know, I don't understand a lot of things my parents did when I was a kid until I became, like, an actual adult with a life and responsibilities. So, you'll get there.
Dad's right. One other thing. I'm sorry for being so rude to Matthew. I didn't know the truth, and I said some pretty mean things.
If it's bothering you, why don't you send him a message? I'm sure Dan has his contact info.
Yeah, good idea. Honesty is the way to go, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And text me while you're at it.
Oh, please. As if I'd ever do that.
What?
I'll just have to see you at the band contest.
I guess you're right.
I have a song that only I can sing.
I can't wait.
What the hell was that?
Then I'll see you there. Later.
You bet.
I don't want to go back to trade it, but I figure, you know, it might be nice to have a one Lake Juliet token as a souvenir. So who haven't I seen yet? Tommy, Ian. Well, there's that helpful little library here. Alright, so we saw Charlotte, we saw Dan, we saw Bob. Captain's not around. Matthew and Michael are missing. Greg's, well, not missing, but off with Matthew, presumably. I am Ashley, Jessica and Richard. We've seen Janet, we've seen Elizabeth, we've seen Princess, we've seen Rex. We've seen Gina, so we have to see Ian. Sophia's probably in jail, Ryan's not real, and Judd is dead. Okay, yeah. So it's just Tommy and Ian. I hope Ian's in here. He is not. Oh, there's a gun machine here too.
No slacking off today, right?
Hey now, no one works harder than me.
That's your line, huh?
Your dad already checked out. Now I just need the keycard.
Here you go.
Seems like you had a pretty eventful vacation.
Not wrong. But I think it'll be a good memory.
Glad to hear it. At the end of the day, I really like this place. I'm glad what went down didn't ruin it for you.
You're not so bad, Tommy.
Just figuring that out? Well, once you return the keycard, you won't be able to get back in. Have you said all your goodbyes?
No, I haven't seen Ian yet.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm not quite done.
Then you better get at it. You still have some time before the bus gets here.
Thanks.
Where is he, though? He's not at the bus stop. I think he would put all the people on the path, right? Is this going to be a loading screen, or is it just... Yeah. Okay, no, Ashley. We need to go back this way. We need to go back this way. That last sentence got really slurred. I'm not leaving until I talk to everyone. And if you find that annoying, well, you're not going to be looking forward to my Let's Play of Earthbound. Maybe he's at the campsite. Looking for hot dogs. No? When the real hot dog is right here, aren't you, princess? Yes, you are. Who's a good girl? Don't need to go to the boathouse. It's probably correct. But this way. Is there anyone up over here? Nothing to do here. Gina, do you know where Ian is? I can't find him. I haven't looked that hard, but I can't find him. Wait, what's that? Just some light on a tree. I got tricked. Is he down at the mermaid statue? I looked here, thinking I would see a model if there were one. Like a character model, I should say, not like a model model. No, not that one. Which one was it that Ryan was in? Was it this one? This dilapidated looking one? Okay. I guess I can't go in there. Can I go to JC Valley? Is the question. I guess not. This is Elizabeth's house. He probably won't be in there. He wasn't in the diner. Unless he wasn't, I just missed him. It seems unlikely. Oh, it's just Janet and Bob, as always. And you know what? Since I'm back here... Might as well. Ah, a white gum. That's a duplicate. I already have a white gum. Is there anything on the map that might help? Former site of Crusoe Resort. Big tree in a field. Nice. Huh. I don't suppose I can go back down here, can I? Well, crap. Where haven't I looked?
I knew it.
Oh, that one was Ryan's cottage. Okay. Let's go to the clock tower. That goes to JC Valley, but I can't go that way. And I've checked all the other houses. Rex, do you know where Ian is? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Unless he's in the clock tower. Did I try going in here yet? No. I don't want to miss the boss. I guess maybe he had, like, secret agent things to go do. Too busy to stick around and say goodbye. Jeez. What an arsehole.
Oops.
Not oops. I was going that way on purpose. One more pet for Princess. I'm just pretending she pets Princess. If you really could, you rest assured I would. The game simply does not allow this option. Alright, well... Ian, if you're just not going to be around, you don't want to say goodbye to me, you can just kiss the fattest part of my ass. I tried. I gave it my all.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're officially checked out. Thanks for everything. Of course, anytime. Return the keycard to Tommy.
Ashley.
More cookies. Oh, yes you do. Oh man, I could really go for a cookie right now.
Ashley. Keep on rocking. I'll see you at the band contest.
See you there.
Where is this band contest? And how far away from Lake Juliet does Ashley live? Like, why are they participating in the same band contest? Or is Ashley's house and Lake Juliet, like, actually really close together? Or... I'm very curious about these things. Well, there's Jessica. Yeah, I guess Ian just doesn't care.
Ashley,
The bus will be here any minute.
if I may.
Did you forget anything, Ashley? Yeah, I already gave the keycard. I can't go back. Yeah, it's kind of too bad we didn't get to say goodbye to Matthew. But I'm sure he and Ashley will meet again. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I really like her little geometric heart earrings. Yeah. Wasn't sure if it was on one side or both.
The day before my 14th birthday started off pretty bad. But on that day, I reunited with my dad, and the rest became a memory I'll never forget.
Wait, this is her birthday?
2 years passed. I turned 16. I went to see Dad, and the trip started off pretty bad.
Gotcha. That was the first game.
Happened in just a single day.
First half of this game.
But it became
Collection.
another precious memory. I finally understand who my mom really was. I'll keep those 2 days close to my heart. Behind the door to my memories. With Mom. Forever.
Yeah, for another 70, 80 years. 60, 70, maybe, more likely. And then they're Kaputskis. But who did Princess's voice acting? Maybe it was also Billy Baird.
And it can't help it but to think the good things and the miseries. Fighting this fight, I know I'm not alone. For sure I'll make it there where I fight to be, in the place where I will find myself's relief. Better days will come to me, I'll take another step. I know that I will be the best version of myself. I keep trying to be the best that I can never be. To the days that I made mistakes, but I still do believe. 'Cause I want to go to the paradise, to the place that I will call my home. I can, I'm gonna make it, even if it's 1,000 miles away. I can and I will make it, take all my sadness away. Carry on, gonna get through it, everything will be alright. I know I will win this fight. I keep telling myself that it takes another step or two, for the good and for all of the struggles that I have been through. 'Cause I want to go to the paradise, to the place that I will call my
Oh. I really like when you get like an actual epilogue, but all the little, you know, the cute little illustrations, good enough. I'm right there. Real cute. Aw, real heartwarming. You know, it was not even several hours ago that I said, oh, this game is kind of mid, and I still kind of stand by that, because it's pretty light in terms of gameplay and puzzle solving, you know, detectiving, searching for clues and stuff like that. There's not really a lot to do. You walk around, you look at stuff, you pick up things, you use the things on other things. And it is done in a very simple way. There is still gameplay, it's just minimal. And that's kind of what you go in expecting from an adventure game like this, which is, you know, definitely more about the characters and the narrative than it is the puzzles or gameplay, but I would like if there was a little bit more into the latter. That said, I did very much enjoy everything else about the game. Holy crap, this song at the end is wonderful. I'm going to be adding this, both the instrumental and vocal versions, to my like workday playlist, because, wow, beautiful music. Maybe also the Lake Juliet theme, because I really like that too. It's just a fun song to bop along to. As corny as it is, but I think that's why I like it, because it's very purposefully corny. It knows what it's doing. But yeah, I really like the, and despite the scientific questions I have about it. I really like the story. I really like the characters. They all have their own little arc. They all have, you know, they're mostly three-dimensional. I feel like you didn't learn a lot about, like, Gina or Sophia or Ian or whatever, but they all have a little bit to them. And yeah, I mean, they're all people. I kind of connected with each one of them for different reasons. And even Ryan, like, he is essentially just like an amalgamation of other people's memories as an AI, but you know, he had some depth to him, and I like that. It was good. I think the writing was really good. The voice acting was, I don't know if I'd say spectacular, but it was also very good, as far as I'm concerned. Like, off the top of my head, I can think of, there were probably a couple times when I noticed that, like, a line reading was kind of wonky, like they put the emphasis in a weird part of the phrase or something, but that's really it. Very nicely polished game overall. Frame rate dropped a few times, and by a few times I mean constantly, but you know, that's a Switch game for you. You gotta expect these things. Yeah, I can do that too, okay? Doesn't mean you're good at the guitar. On my way. And so that, finally, I know it's been a long time coming. I took a good long break, but I finally finished another Code Recollection. And I gotta say, I'm both very glad that I revisited whatever the first half was called, and then played this second half for the first time ever. I thought it was really good. I had a fun time. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, go buy this game. I'd like to see a third one made. Maybe they'll put in some more puzzles. Knowing Nintendo, they might revive this series like 15 years from now or something on like whatever the hell they've made at that point. Who even knows with Nintendo? You can't predict what they're going to do at any point in time other than there will be another Mario, there will be another Zelda. That's about all. And I think that kind of wraps up everything I want to say, at least in this moment. So, another Code Recollection. Good game. Go buy it. Go buy it. Support Nintendo. Whatever developer is responsible for this. Sing, I think, did the originals. I don't know if they did the remake. I know I've looked into it, but I've long since forgotten. So, whatever. Just you know, vote with your wallet. If you like the game, go buy it. Play it yourself. I'd like to see another one. Yeah. I'd like to see another game with Ashley. I like her as a character, even though sometimes she's a little bit stupid. I really like her. I would like to see her have another adventure. But even if she doesn't, that's fine. And yeah, I'm just rambling again now as I do. Let's not watch this. Thank you very much. Please stay on the title screen. Hate it when games you want to replay the opening cinematic don't, and then games you don't want to replay the opening cinematic do. Totally unnecessary tangent there. So, what I do need to say is thank you very much for watching this video, presumably this whole series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.